Are you going to send out an invite?
Oh, that's right. I actually have to open this up.
Well, I should probably open up the screen here, unless you guys want to play on hard mode tonight.
No, thanks.
Let us check and see if we're live yet. All right, we're good. Oh no, we're not. We're not playing the kanji game. We are drawing kanji.
Oh,
Oh, I
right.
totally just misinterpreted what.
Sorry.
Lab
I
was
told
all
My
I
bad.
misinterpreted. I told you to open Steam and check an update and everything.
That's my bad.
That's when you said you were starting up the stream. I was like, oh, that seems a bit superfluous, but okay. Excuse me. Desperado, do you remember when we actually started classes? I was trying to think how long we've been doing this
I
for.
think it's been since November,
I feel like it was before then.
October.
But you might
then?
be right.
Something like that.
All I know is this
So
is
maybe
like
about 6 months.
yeah, about that.
Let's see.
But we've been going at a slower pace than like if you were to go to like a language school or whatnot, they'd be going at about twice the speed.
Yeah, but this is alright. I feel like we're progressing a lot.
No, we definitely are.
Early September
Hmm.
was the first post in reference material. And early September for Katakana here. Yeah, we've been going since like first week of September.
Awesome.
And we've only skipped like 3 weeks, 4 weeks?
About that.
Something
like
like that.
I think we've skipped a few more than that, but I think there's a couple times that people got sick or whatnot, or we canceled. I know I got sick like 2 or 3 times, so.
Mm.
I know there was one that I think it was just me. And then Labbits had a makeup one.
Yep.
And then we had public holidays.
Yep. Because we had like the Christmas, New Year's.
Mm-hmm.
And Easter.
Yeah, no, we've been doing this for quite a while.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I had kindergarten kids today. The 3,
Was that
4, and
fun or
5-year-olds.
Terrifying.
Well, we did a lot of songs and dances, and I definitely got my workout. So, yeah, it was the first time meeting the 3-year-olds. It was the new class for the kindergarten, and well, I'm about 6'4", about like 185 centimeters tall, and they just saw me as a really big non-Japanese person. Then one kid actually saw me and cried. And it's really funny because they were all like really freaking out, but I have like we use one of the TV screens there to teach and whatnot. So I had my computer plugged into it because that's where we get all the videos and dances and songs and whatnot. And on the screen I have my 2 kids and I playing Minecraft together.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd be like, "These are my kids," and the kids are like, "Okay, this guy has just gotten significantly less creepy." And then by the end of the lesson, which is about 30, 45 minutes, somewhere in there, and started getting fist bumps from the kids at the very end. So
Aww.
I think I did good.
Chasing that, I don't ever dream of being the cool teacher still, I see.
Yep. Oh, when I go to the junior high school, I'm definitely the cool teacher. Not many teachers have all their their Steam games, like all the icons on their computer screen when they come in and show show their PowerPoint for class. So I am definitely the cool teacher. All right, well
Flexing.
let's get started here. All right, so I give this spiel every time, so if you've heard this a couple hundred times, don't worry about it. I make sure everybody knows this before we start for some rules or guidelines to language acquisition. If it doesn't feel like it's working, it's probably not, which basically means that if you are trying to use the study technique or you're trying to learn something a specific way and that is not helping you, pushing yourself to try and learn that way isn't necessarily going to make it better for you, and most likely it's probably not going to help. So next, if you feel like you're not getting it, like for some reason when you're in the learning process, the approach seems to be like not as effective for you, it's most likely the teacher that's the problem. So the teacher should be helping you to quote unquote get it, and if they're not, then you need to change teachers. And if the material doesn't seem relevant or interesting, you probably aren't acquiring much. So these are a few things just to keep in mind while we're learning. And next, you only need to have pen and paper. And if you're the kind of person that likes taking notes, take notes. You don't have to take notes. I don't force people to take notes, and I don't tell people that you absolutely must take notes on this, otherwise you'll never learn it or anything like that, because that's just stupid, because I don't take notes, and I do just fine. Next, we're going to be using textbook on pages 148 and 149. If you need a copy of the textbook, go ahead and check out our Discord. You should be able to get it through a Google Drive folder, and then you can follow along with us. All right. So we're going to start with doing our drawing lesson. Part of the lesson here. So let's move on to the drawing thing here, and I am going to grab this real quick here. So the first one that we're going to be doing is going to be for east, and I think I forgot to change the the things again. I think one of them still says like drink on it, like to drink. So I'll change that later, but this is for Higashi. So let's go ahead and draw this one out here. And Higashi means east. So we're going to start with the first line up here at the top, just like that. Then we're going to make a box when we drew ta before. We're going to draw it the same way. Oh crap, I did that wrong. That's my bad. Do this again real quick. So we do this one here that comes down. 2, 3, and then you start at the very top, go all the way down, and then you're going to have one that comes out here and one that comes out there like that. And that's going to be east.
And everything's touching.
Yes, everything touches. So let's try this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's try this again. We do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So busy. I'm trying to think how you would draw it smaller.
I think if you kind of imagine you're squishing it a little bit, that
So-
helps, because I think mine was a bit tall when I first did it.
Definitely.
So let me change this down a little
Also,
bit
grid
here.
paper helps.
Yep.
I have square
you
grid
have-
paper, and it's really
Oh.
handy.
Yeah, grid paper does help. As a matter of fact, like your school kids will have their stuff all on grid paper. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4,
Mm. Minimizing the
can you-
space between the box helps too. Oh wow, your space is much bigger. It's still pretty.
Yep.
Like if I put it next to a katakana, I'm like it's twice the size still.
Mm.
Oh, you need to go smaller? Okay,
Well,
hold on.
just if you were writing it, you know.
I guess like the fineness of your pencil as well, or whatever. Like, I'm using like a mechanical pencil, so that kind of helps.
So you have like foo there, and it's like that size.
I guess if you do it too small, I mean, my handwriting is not very good. At least I can blame it on Doctor's handwriting, but still.
Mm.
All right, so we'll go to the next one. This one is Nishi. So we're going to be making this one next, and the stroke order for this one starts just like the other one. First line above the top. Now we're going to make our box here. Oh, hold on. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I got a question for you.
Mm.
Let me redraw this real quick here. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you tell me what other kanji this one looks like?
Kanji or like
Kanji.
katakana, hiragana? I have no.
Kanji.
I couldn't. 6? No, it doesn't look like Roku does. It looks like 4 she. Am I close?
Yep, that is 4.
Alright.
So that is kind of how this one looks. So you start with the line above the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Oh. And our next one here is south. So Minami. And we're going to do the stroke order on this one here. Don't be intimidated by this one, but it's a little bit more complicated. Oh, that's crappy line. 1, 2. And then what you're going to do is you're going to do 3, 4. Don't forget the little flick at the very bottom. And then you're going to do 5, 6. And then you're going to do 7, 8. And yes, the second line is a little bit longer. 9.
That's like the yen symbol, isn't it?
The yen symbol is like, it's like that, I think.
I don't know, it just looks really familiar. The
Mhm.
middle bit.
All right, let's do this one more time. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, so let's do the next one here. And the next one is north. This one's pretty easy. And can you tell me which katakana character the second one there looks like?
Fu? No, what am I saying? That's he.
Very good. So first thing we're going to start with is we're going to start with this line here. And then we're going to bring this line down. And then bring one line up. And you're going to go a little bit longer, and you're going to make sure that it also has a brush stroke. And then you're going to bring another one down here like this. And then just like that. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Oh. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're gonna have to excuse my kanji. Writing was never really my strong point in university, but it's very important to learn. So mine might not be the prettiest. All right. Our next one here is for mouth or entrance. So Gucci is used for entrance and Kuchi is almost always used for mouth.
That one should be an okay one, easy enough one to remember. It's just a hole.
Well, yeah. Well, the other thing is
And it's also
what.
a row, yeah.
Yeah, it's just like row. So, it's pretty much exactly the same as row. So you just want to make sure that when you're making the box, that this line and this line aren't straight like this. They're slightly inward, ever so slightly. So you have 1, 2, 3. And try to get it as square as possible instead of being like me and making rectangles.
So isn't that like literally the same as one of the katakana?
We just
Yeah.
Yep, it's row.
Yeah. So how do you tell if it's the katakana or the kanji?
Context.
That's
You
what I was
read.
gonna
I was about to say context.
Oh, okay.
So as an example, I'll just show you real quick. If you had these right next to each other, you would know
Yeah.
that this is kita.
North entrance kind of thing.
Yep, and you'd know that this is Gucci.
It wouldn't be Kitaro.
Yeah. Because that would sound like, what is it that? Gegege no Kitaro. But that's an example where you'd see that. So the other one would be like if you saw this here. This is Roma. The context with it being with this extra line here, with ma at the end of it, shows a progression inside katakana, so you know that it works in that way.
Yeah.
So, as funny as it sounds, you don't see like Kuchi or Gucci used very often in Japanese. Like, you see it often when you're outside, but you don't see it as in a combination of many words, like in many different combinations. So, all right, so the next one we're going to do after this here is going to be for exit. And this one's pretty easy. All right, so you have... So we start with the first line that goes down the center. Oh,
Okay.
if I can draw a straight line. Okay, and then you do 1, And then here is 2. And yes, you're supposed to have a
Go
little
past
bit
it
of
a little bit.
go past a little bit, and then 2, 3, just like that. This can be a little bit straighter like that too, but they both ends here are supposed to go past a little bit.
Okay.
So you have 1, and then you have 2, 3. Let's try this one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Do you want the bottom one to be wider than the top one for the forks?
A lot of times in different fonts, you'll see that it's supposed to just be slightly bigger. So like this is 1, and then this one here goes out a little bit farther. But it's not. The lines aren't supposed to be like super. There shouldn't be a
Right.
super like. It should be something like that.
Gotcha.
Not
and
something like this.
The middle part of the top one should always be a little taller, right?
Yeah.
Reminds me of a candelabra for some reason.
All right. Next one is going to be right. So this is basically na and ro. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's basically the gist of it there. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And basically, just that box should be touching, right?
Yep. Basically, you want the box to touch on the edge here. So you have 1, 2.
Start line 3 touching line 2, basically. Right?
Yep.
Yeah, that one's easy.
So we have this one here as na do, and this one is na a, and it's basically the same premise. And also, if you notice here, you have one line that is smaller than the other one, just like you would with A. So do you have 1? Oh,
You almost want the bottom line to meet up with the end of line 2, right?
yes. 1, 2, 3.
No, that one was terrible.
So 1, 2, 3. Did that wrong. It's supposed to be here and then like that. There you go. That's right. Don't want it in the center, you want it off center. There you go. And I think we have 2 more and then we'll be done. This one's pretty easy. This is like 9, but that's technically the kanji for sword. So you have 8 swords basically. But this has to do with cutting more than anything, because this also means to divide, which means to cut. That's why the kanji for sword is in here as well.
Oh, okay.
My brain just did some silly shenanigans. Like, 9 swords to divide, so it's like the Great Daimyo's dividing that what's it called? Got me. Age of Samurai's documentary got me all silly.
Right. So start here like this. Then you come down and do that. So we'll do this again real quick. We have 1, 2.
I gotta get back on that. I gotta know what happens to Hideyoshi and not Nobunaga, Masamune.
Masamune?
Masamune. Is that isn't it Masamura? Date Masamura?
No, that's Masamune. He's from the region
is
where I
Masamune.
live.
Gotcha. It is Masamune. With that iconic helmet.
And the eye patch.
Yeah.
The eye patch is the main thing that he's known for. Funny story about him, and I don't know if they talk about this, but he literally waited until the end of the war before he got involved.
That's when he came into power, isn't it?
Not really. Like he had unofficial control of the region. Let's put it that way. But basically, he came in like the last 3 months and be like, "All right, I'm gonna fight for the obviously winning side."
oh, that war. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he didn't have a horse in either race.
Well, yeah, yes and no. The region that he lived in was not a region that people actively chose to go to because it was just there was so much of it that was just like untamed and unkept.
Mm-hmm.
That there's many places he could have hid that people wouldn't have been able to find him.
Right.
So we're doing the next one. Oh, I should probably show you what the next one is. Here. Next one, and this is the last one we're doing, and this one is Saki or Sen. So this is the first part of Sensei. So we'll do this one here, and so you have 1, 2.
Oh, I was already wrong.
3, 4, 5, 6. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4. Oh noes. 5, 6. All right. So now we've finished this. We're going to move on to the lesson part of the lesson. All right. So we'll cancel out of this. Nope. All right. Do you guys remember Teiform? When we talked about it before? Well, let's just go over it one more time. So, if it's a Ru verb, it's very easy to remember. Because Ru just becomes...
Tay.
And that's it. But all the other ones, they have little special rules that go with them. So, if you have utsuru, you have...
Su-te.
Well, it's the chisai, so it's the
Te.
a.
Yeah. Right.
Te.
So this is owl. Owl becomes
Out te.
te.
At te. Oh, okay.
And then matsu becomes
Mate.
very.
Mate. Yeah.
And then toru becomes
Tote.
very good. So we have utsuru, te. And next we have Mubunu.
Day.
Very good. So Yomu becomes,
Yonde.
Asobu becomes,
Asonde.
and Shinu becomes.
Shinde.
Very good.
Every time I hear it.
Do do do.
There-
No, the Shinde Omae wa just immediately
So
pops into my head.
we have
That's
Utsuru
just you.
te, Mubununde, and the next one is Ku becomes
Ide.
Ite.
Ite. Very good.
Is it te? Oh, te. Gotcha. Thought I saw the chi sound.
So Kaku becomes.
Ka ite.
Very good. And when it's Gu, it becomes Lavitz.
Ide.
So this is Oyogu, so Oyogu becomes.
Oyoide.
Very good. And then Hanasu becomes.
Hanashite.
Very good.
Hanashite.
And then you have Suru
Shite.
and Kudu.
Kite.
Kite.
And the important exception here is Iku becomes.
Ite.
Very good.
What? That was your questioning tone, Lavitz.
Was
Yeah.
it? Oh, no, we're good.
Yeah, we're good? Okay.
I was just checking stuff.
All right.
Yeah.
So do you guys remember the song now?
Don't ask me to sing it, please.
Okay. So we have Utsurute, Mubununde, Kuite, Guide, Sushite, Surushite, Kurukite, Iku, Ite. Now, would either of you like to try and do this?
What did I just say?
This actually.
No, I don't got the tone down.
Yeah, you got the tone down? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to be doing the new thing we're going to be learning today is temo ides or temo ideska. So we use our te form here, and then moides, which is basically may I or you may. So if we take a look at the first one up here, and miru is a ru verb. Me here.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a terebi o miru. But if you're asking, can I watch TV? It is
Terebi o mide
mi.
mite. Excuse me. Mite mo I desu ka?
Very good. Let's try and say that a little bit smoother.
Terebi o mide. I keep going to day right away. My bad. Terebi o mite mo I desu ka?
Very good. So terebi o mite mo ii desu ka? Try it.
Terebi o mite mo ii desu ka?
Very good. Terebi o mite mo ii desu ka?
Terebi o mite mo I desu ka?
Okay. Let's try and get rid of the stop you have right here. So-
Terebi o mite mo I desu ka?
Very good. Fantastic. And Ellie, why don't you try one more time?
Mite o
Terebi?
Wait. terebi o mite o mo ii desu ka?
Very close. Terebi o mite mo ii desu ka? So mite
Yeah.
mo ii desu ka?
Terebi o mite mo ii desu ka?
Very good. Fantastic. So now let's try and use some of these sentences here. So this one, this kanji here, you haven't learned. There is the furigan underneath it, and I don't know if you can read it, so I'm going to write it in for you.
Su.
It is Su. So let's, Lavitz, do you want to give this one a try?
Sure. So that's, let's see if I can read that. What is this one? That is K. Or am I
Ta?
wrong? No, the second one. Sorry.
Ba?
Ta. Is that da? Okay.
No, it's
That's-
ba.
Ba. Okay, so that's
Ta
ha.
with the-
Gotcha.
The credit.
I keep messing up what K looks like
Mhm.
for some reason. So tabako o su. Su. So I would be. Am I asking? What am I doing here?
You're asking the question, so you're
Okay.
using temoi desu
So I have
ka?
to, yeah. So I'd have to go from the. It's te. You're gonna give me that?
Yeah,
should I
so
look-
you're trying to change this to te form.
Yeah. So I'm looking up what's the rule for su again, real quick here.
For the
I
u,
have-
you have u.
Ooh, the end.
It's
yeah.
u. I thought it was su. Oh, it is
The
su.
Su is the kanji,
Yeah,
not
yeah,
the
yeah.
not
That's
that
why I
Su,
got
the other
confused.
Su.
Yeah. I got it now. Okay. So, u would just turn into te. So, let me get the too many things open. Give me a second here. Clean up my background real quick, so I'm not opening up extra things and losing myself. So, tabako o sute mo ii desu ka?
Very good. Now, is that te with a small tsu or without a small tsu?
Without a small su.
It has a small tsu.
It does have a small su?
It's
Yes.
What was I just
yeah,
looking
ooh,
Okay, so
Su ite, like sute.
it'd be tabako o sute, right?
Very good.
So, tabako o sute mo ii desu ka?
Very good. So you're asking if you can smoke. Is it all right if you smoke?
Janai.
So this is tobacco.
Yee.
Tabako. Gotcha.
Totally didn't even twig that that's what you were saying.
No.
I was just like,
No, especially since it's not in katakana.
I know.
Well,
That's
it's-
strange.
it's
That's
no-
the weird one.
Well, it's not strange because tobacco was brought over to Japan in in and around the Meiji era. So therefore it was brought in before the not the concept, but before there was the big push to make all foreign words in katakana. So therefore it's basically a word that gets grandfathered into Japanese even though it's a foreign word.
Right.
Huh.
It's just so interesting.
Mm-hmm. So the next one is
Wow. That's crazy. I was looking
Is
up
that
the sorry.
Mado?
Yep, that is Mado.
Mado, yeah.
Which one are you looking at?
Shimeru.
Yeah, I was like, I couldn't remember if it was,
Meh.
yeah, meh. I was like,
Mega.
which
So-
swirly one
So
is that?
I've got not a rule, but a guideline that usually works for trying to decide whether it's a ru verb or an u verb. Okay?
Okay.
If the sound before ru is the a sound,
Mm.
almost always it's going to be a ru verb, with a few exceptions.
Is
Of
this one of
course.
the exceptions?
Yeah, this one here is the exception.
Of course it is. Oh, okay, the one over there. Got it.
Yeah, this
The
one.
exception is
this
there.
this one right here is the exception.
Kaeru.
But almost every single one that ends with that a sound like that, like you have, like ta be do.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be an u verb because the sound before it is be, so it has that a sound to it. It's not 100%, but it's pretty close.
Mm-hmm.
So shimeru.
Very good.
Yeah, some of the loopy ones, I'm like, hang on, which one is that? 'Cause some of them look really similar. So mado o shimeru. So that's gonna go to
So this one is a reverb, correct?
It is a reverb.
All right.
okay. So mado o shimete moi desu ka?
Very good. Let's try one more time, a little bit faster.
Mado o shimete moi desu ka?
Very good. So, mado o shimete mo ii desu ka?
I don't know
Mado
Mado.
o
Mado?
Go ahead.
We had that last week, but I can't remember what it is.
All right. So, do you guys know what shimeru means?
Nope.
No.
Not off the top
This
of my head.
means to close.
Oh.
So it's modo.
So you're asking, may I close?
Is
Something.
modo the door? No. Modo.
Oh, window.
Ah.
No?
Yeah,
No.
that is correct.
Is it?
It is
okay.
window.
It was because you started drawing another one. Usually when I see a window, it's 2 panes, not 3. I understand now. So,
Yep, it's a window. So
Ah.
mado means window. As a matter of fact, the radical at the very top of it, I know it might be difficult to see, but this part at the very top means air. So,
Okay.
all right. Let's go to the next one here.
So ana.
Asa.
Oh, that's sa. Asa. Shawa. 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 O. Abiru. Right.
Yep, this one is
Um,
going to be in a reverb.
Verb. Right. So it'd be abite.
Very good.
So asa shawa o abite moimasu ka? No, that's not right. Mo I desu ka? Right? So asa shawa o abite, correct?
Very good.
So asa shawa o abite mo I desu ka?
Very good. And Ellie, do you want to take number 4?
Asoko
That's
kaeru.
so osoku.
Osoku. Yeah.
Yep, that
It's
is.
a bit hard when it's little.
Yeah, This is osoku.
Osoku kaeru, which is
This is
not
the
go to
verb.
kaerimasu, like
Yep.
for verbs.
So this is an u verb, not a ru verb.
And then the u verbs. Oh wait, hang on.
Wait. Okay, so this one is the
Yeah.
chisai.
Yes.
Did you tell us chisai, or am I using that for my old classes?
Nope. I told you chisai.
Okay, I'm just checking if we've used that phrase.
Remind me what that is again.
Small.
The little Sue. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's the same one as before. It's
I brought
just
that up, so I was making sure like I'm not just saying stuff, and Ellie's like, "What are you talking about?"
oh good. So that's gonna be osoku kae. Hang on. Kae te.
Very good.
Okay. Osoku kaete mo ii desu ka?
Very good. So can I return home late?
Okay.
Oh,
Ah.
I forgot to say with the other one that Lavitz did there. That one's
Mm.
asa is. Do you guys remember what asa is?
Morning.
Very good.
No. Oh,
Very
it is-
good.
Okay.
Shower?
Man, I shower early as well. Okay.
Yes, because in Japan, culturally speaking, everybody usually showers in the evening before going to bed.
Mm.
Like the concept of taking a shower in the morning is actually pretty foreign
Mm.
for Japanese
So-
people.
What's abiru then
Uh,
specifically?
that's basically. Can I I think this one has to do with running hot water.
Okay.
Is kind of the verb around it. So basically, can I run hot water for a shower in the morning?
Yeah.
And the other one is, can I come home late? Osoku means late.
Okay.
All right, let's do the next one here.
Oh, tomodachi o su.
Mm-hmm.
What is that? That's ne, right?
No, that's a
No,
day.
that's a re. Okay. What's ne has the line? That's right.
So ne looks like that.
Yeah.
The loopy thing, yeah. Re.
Okay. So re te kuru. This is a ru verb, correct?
No, it's not, because
It's an u
kudu
verb. That's right. I'm getting
kudu
them mixed up.
is
Kudu?
Could have an exception.
Okay. Oh, is it an exception?
Yeah.
Kudu turns into kute or kite.
kite. That's
it.
correct.
All right.
Kudurukite.
So tomodachi o sure de su or surete. Okay. Tomodachi o surete kuru or nope, already messed it up because I forgot to do kite. All right. So tomodachi o surete kite mo ii desu ka?
Very good. Tsudete.
Surete.
Mhm.
Surete. Tomodachi o surete kite mo ii desu ka?
Very good. So motte kuru means to bring an object.
Mhm.
Tsurete means to bring tsurete kuru means to bring like a friend.
So, can I bring a friend is the question, right?
That is correct. So if you're ever like going around Japan and a little old grandma or grandpa is basically saying to you like is like gesturing for you to follow them, they'll probably say tsurete kite.
Mm.
All right, so next we have
Ongaku o moku?
that's ki.
Or is that
Kiku.
kiku?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man. It's like I'm trying to think what ongaku is. Isn't that like music or something?
That is correct. Very
Yay.
good.
So that's gonna be ongaku o kiite mo ii desu ka?
Very good. Fantastic.
Can I listen to music?
Very good. All right, Lavitz, let's do the next one.
That is Yodo, right?
Yoru.
Yodu. I was right the first time, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yodu te, is that day or te?
That's day. Sorry,
Day, okay.
that is hard to see.
Right. Yodu de Kakuru.
K?
Kake. I was like, oh, that's frustrating because it was earlier. I'm like, wait, is that K? No, that's not K.
That's Ba.
So that's Ba. There's the K, and I called it Ku because of course I did. What's it called? Okay, so it's so the rule says that is an oo verb.
Well, remember how I was saying how this here is K, right?
Uh-huh.
And having A at the
Means
and
it's a
mean that that's a roo verb.
It's a roo verb. Okay,
Unless
so I
it's
just do
the exception.
Right. Okay. So it's a roo verb, which means I just do the te, not the chisai.
Right.
Yeah.
That is
Okay,
correct.
I got that memorized at least. So yoru de yoru de kakete mo ii desu ka?
Very
Yoru
good.
de kate or
Kake.
kakete. Kakete. I can't say that easily.
It's okay.
So yoru de kakete mo ii desu ka?
Very good. Now we're going to work on a little thing here. You have a comma that's right here. So
Yeah, you need a
It was in
pause.
the one earlier too, yeah.
yes, yep. Because the one in the earlier, asa means morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yoru means
Evening.
Evening.
very good.
Yoru. Yeah. Yoru de.
It can mean night as
Kake.
well. So
te.
so
Yeah.
so it's yoru dekakete mo ii desu ka? Can you say that for me, Lavitz?
Sorry, one more time.
Yoru dekakete mo ii desu ka?
Yoru de kakete mo ii desu ka?
Very good. So yoru dekakete mo ii desu ka?
Yoru.
You're just showing off.
No, it's not happening
I'm not
right
showing off. I'm not showing
Uh-huh.
off. I'm just trying to do it at natural speed.
now. Yoru de take de kake. Yoru de kakete de ii mo ii desu ka? Nope.
You're
I lost the other part.
you're getting close. You're doing very well.
Kakete mo ii desu ka? Kakete mo ii desu ka? Yoru de kakete mo ii desu ka?
Fantastic. You
something.
got it.
Did
No,
I?
you got it.
Got it. All right, cool.
Fantastic. Ellie, would you like to give it a try?
Yoru dekakete mo ii desu ka?
Very
Oh, now
good.
who's showing off?
That's because I heard you say it a whole bunch of times. Now I get the one with katakana in it, and I'm like, wait. No, there's
What?
not.
So
So you have pa, so,
gon, pasogon,
paso, ko.
Paso.
con, pasocon. What is that?
Yeah,
Pasocon.
that's what I'm trying to think. I'm like, what could that doesn't sound right, but
Oh,
oh, like a shortened version of
mm-hmm.
Paso con.
PC.
Paso con. Interesting. Okay.
So it's just like, what is it? Capcom
Mm-hmm.
is ka,
Capukon.
Kapukon.
ka, pu,
Mm-hmm.
kon. Because there's no M sound.
Capcom. Capcom. Capcom.
Capcom.
presents.
So this is paso kon.
Pasocon. Pasocon. Oh,
Paso,
paso. Yeah. Pasocon. Oh, yeah, sukaru. Sukau?
skau,
Sukau?
Cow. That makes
Cow?
more sense.
skau.
Okay. So that's gonna go to Sukate.
Very good.
Sukate? Yeah. Pasokon o sukete mo ii desu ka?
Tsukatte.
You said
Cut.
kit there.
Did I?
Mm-hmm.
Pasokon o sukate. I dropped the second T. Pasokon o sukate mo ii desu ka?
Very good. Tsukatte.
Sukate.
Tsukatte.
Pasokon o sukate mo ii desu ka?
Fantastic. Good job. Now, can you guess what that means?
Can I go on the computer? Or can I use the computer? I
Very
guess?
good. This is use.
Mm.
All right. So let's check the next one here.
Jiten Sha. Which one? What is that? Jiten Sha again?
Jitensha.
Yeah, what is that? Bicycle.
Mm-hmm.
Jiten Sa o Kairu. Kairu. Kariru. Kariru?
Yeah.
Okay. Kariru. So that's an U verb. So, right? I'm not crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I got it right that time? Okay. So, Jitensha o karite mo ii desu ka?
Very good. Karite.
Karite. That's the one with. It's supposed to have a chisai, correct?
No, it does not.
No, it does not. Karite.
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 So, yeah. Jitensha o karite mo ii desu ka?
Very good. Can you guess what this means? Because it's not use and it's not ride.
Mm-hmm.
Because ride is noru.
Kari.
Let's think of the different
Have
things
we
you
used
could.
it?
So this one is use. This one is
Mhm.
ride. But we're going.
Borrower?
Very good. Kariru. And the omyomi for this is sha. I know that because when I pay my mortgage, I have to pay shakin, which is my mortgage, which basically means borrowed money.
Ah.
Is your shocking shocking?
Yes, it is shocking. Well, it is compared to like most other places. Japan's interest rates are super, super low compared to other countries, at least.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say that they were really like high and expensive because that's what I would think would be shocking more than the other way. But it is shocking, I guess, that way too.
All right. So now we're looking at these situations, and we are going to try and make a sentence using temoides and temoides ka. So need to go into the
Mhm.
bathroom.
Toire.
Very good.
Toire.
And then ikimasu. Like
Yep.
to go.
So that's iku.
I guess need is just a thing that.
I'm shocked I can't remember this because I've had to use it so many times in high school.
Oh, okay. So is that
Um,
just literally like temo? Okay, that's the
Very
whole
good.
bit. Okay. Did you write them in order or not? I'm assuming you did.
Well, let's find out.
Actually, no, that is right.
Yeah.
Now, hang on. Particle.
Hoiri o.
Oh,
Yeah, I was-
really?
Or no?
I mean, would it count as a place?
It's not a place, but you are definitely going somewhere.
Mm.
Oh god. Ni?
Very good.
Toire ni. Hang on a minute. The toire ni. Is that gonna be like
Ide.
like
Right? No.
ite.
Very good.
Yeah. Toire ni ite te. Oh wait, yeah, I already put the te in there. Toire ni ite mo ii desu ka?
Very good. Because this one is that exception.
Yep.
Goes from iku to ite. All right, Lavitz, do you want to tackle the next one?
Whole. All right. Let's go with home first, I guess.
Isn't there like it's something like EA or something, isn't it? It's one of
That's
those.
very close.
Is it just E? No.
It's Yeah, no, you were right. E like shortened. I did the long one.
Oh, so it's just EA.
But
EA.
Yeah.
So EA ni what's returned?
It's a lovely exception that we've learned.
Was
Start.
ni wrong or is ni correct?
Ni is correct.
Okay. Kaedu?
Very good.
We got there instinctually, so that's good.
I was like, how many exceptions do we
Kaedu.
use a lot?
So kaedi or ju, but it's an A. So kaedete mo ii desu ka?
Kaete.
Kaete.
So
So,
this is an
e-
verb.
Mm-hmm.
So, it-
kaete.
very good.
Yeah, kaete.
Very good.
So ie ni kaete mo ii desu ka?
Very good. Fantastic.
No pause. One of the few times there was none there.
Fantastic.
Tomorrow is
I've forgotten. Doesn't it?
Mata-
Wait, what letter does it
ashita.
start with? Again?
Very good.
I was thinking
Matashita
J, but I
is
was
see you
like-
tomorrow.
Very
Yeah.
good.
I just gotta remember my goodbyes. Matane, see you later. Matashita, see you tomorrow. Jane, see ya, and then sayonara, goodbye.
Okay, do you remember what homework is?
Nope, Asa Gohan's not correct.
That's correct.
Yeah, that's why it's just the first thing that popped into my head. He's drawing a shoe. Shoe, no. Shitensha? No.
That's half bicycle, half shoe.
Mm-hmm.
I wrote it down somewhere.
Shoku.
Shukudai?
Very good. Shukudai is the correct
So we've got-
answer.
What did you say? It was tomorrow.
Ashita.
Ashta. Yeah. And she.
And then we just need bring, which I can. This
Hang
is in
on.
the last pages of our vocab reference.
Should be.
Motekuru.
Very good.
So, and that's an irregular verb. So that's gonna go to mote. Oh yeah, because the double te in there just to mess with me. Motekite.
Very good. Motekite.
Motekite. Blah, blah, blah.
So it'd go homework, particle, tomorrow, verb, question.
So
Is that
tomorrow.
correct?
Yeah, because
starts
it's
with
not
tomorrow.
a particular time. So ashita shukudai o motokite moi desu ka?
Very close. You did very well. Motekite.
Motekite.
Very good. Motekite mo ii desu ka?
Motekite moi desu ka?
Very good. Try it one more time.
Ashita shukudai o motekite. Blah, blah, blah. I just mixed them all together. Oh wait, no I didn't.
So ashita,
Ashita shukudai o motokite moi desu ka?
motekite.
What do I keep saying?
Moto.
I'm-
You say moto, not mote.
Oh,
So mote.
持って
持ってきて。
持ってきて。明日宿題を持ってきてもいいですか?
Very good. Fantastic. We are going to stop there for today, but we will come back next week and we'll work on a few of these a little more and we'll go over some new stuff as well. So we've got probably a good 2 or 3 more lessons here in this unit, and then we'll be going on to the review, and then we'll be doing kanji again. So we will see you all next week for some more Japanese class. Come join us, and thank you for stopping by, and goodbye.